Hello y'all, it's Jenny. I just wanted to do a flip through of this little golden book that I had left from back at Christmas time when I had just started making the journals to sell around where I live, and I still have this little beauty, so I thought that I would do a flip through for those of you who are at home and maybe you love Christmas all year and maybe you would like to stick your photos in from this past Christmas and write about them. Or maybe you have a little dancer in your family that does ballet, or maybe you just love the Nutcracker as a child. Or maybe you have a child that enjoys this thing. So I'm going to flip through this real quick and post it up for grabs. So it is a little golden book. I believe the spine is 3 inches. It's a larger size. Yeah, it's 3 inches wide. I attached a tassel on it, and it has like some little buttons and a pink rose, a key, a little Christmas tree, cookie cutter charm, some little pearl stringed, some little glitzy beads, and a couple of jingle bells in there, and just some laces and eyelash trim. And I just kind of went with the blues and golds and the lavenders and reds off of this time. I just thought that was a fun play off of it instead of the traditional Christmas colors. And so it just has a fabric covered spine, and then I put lace over that, and it has metal book corners put on. I didn't put the bronzy color on to match the book green charm. It's tied together with eyelet closures with this lavender trim. And so let's just look inside. This is one of the Chick-fil-A ones they used to have, so I don't know that it's necessarily a vintage one, but it's still just as beautiful. But it does not have, a lot of times when I make these I will keep the whole entire book intact, but I did not with this. But it does have different pages of the book throughout, so you'll see that. So I just have some gold cardstock. It has a lot of stitching throughout this colored, the red stitching. I left the strings on because I love that look, but if you don't, you can cut them off. There's some more of the gold and white lace trim. I stitched the book pages on like this time. Oh, here's the copyright. It's 1991. So next year, technically, it will be vintage. So there's just some washi tape. There's a space to journal or put photos down. There's some blue lace stitched on with red thread to make a belly band, and just a cardstock tag with some lavender and gold washi. It says Believe with some organza trim up top. Sorry y'all, I'm by my window back here in my craft room, so there's activity going on outside, so that's just life right now, I guess. So it says Believe right here. There's an old book page of Silent Night with some of the lavender trim and some little glitzy snowflakes. It's kind of overcast outside, so I don't know if you can really see as brightly as I would like for you to. I did several fabric flips in this, so this just has some gold tulle, white lace and red lace, and then again more strings hanging. You could right here. You can put photos underneath there, whatever you'd like. This had some gold spray, shimmer spray on it, and I just put this little magic and winter card there. And on the other side, it just has a little baggie of sequins and lavender and blue clips in a little bag that you can take out and use throughout. So that clips on. There's some blue paper, edge punched. I left this white. I left a lot of white space in this one because I just think it just felt pretty. Here's a cardstock pocket that I sewed some red sheer ribbon on. And then here's just a little berry tree branch stamp, an eyelet, and a ribbon tag. I can't think today, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not eating breakfast yet. I can't think. Okay, so let's see. I put some bells in the middle here. This is the first signature. This does have 3 signatures. And for those of you who are new, who keep messaging me about the size and the price of your journals, those of you who have come from the other channels wanting the ones like they have, there's this one signature. And so this is a larger size journal, lot with more pages. Usually it has more if there's 3 signatures. Hence the 3-inch spine versus a smaller book. So it is a larger size book. But anyway, so going back, let's see. So I tied the middle here with bells. And I put a little book here you can open up and write in there. Left some more trim hanging. Stapled this wishes and seasons tag on and sprayed more glitter spray. Here's some more vintage music paper. Lace trim stitched on with more red trim. Red thread. And then here's some more of that gold cardstock. And then here's just a little vintage replica of a postcard that slides up under that top tuck spot. This tassel will not come off of this one. I usually make them detachable, but it does lay up, and this book lays very flat. That's why I left a good bit of space in between the signatures so that you have plenty of room to glue down, glue lots of photos from Christmas memories, or ballet if you have a ballerina, memories, things like that. So you can bulk this up and it will grow beautifully and not be too full. So just here's some lavender cardstock. I sewed a pocket on here with a little candy cane and just put a couple little tags in here. Here's another of the book pages stitched on. You can hide some journaling back there, or again just draw or whatever you want to do. And then here's the back of that signature. Then I just put some lace here and some washi over this fabric to kind of hide where I had attached the tassel. Here's a beautiful piece of cardstock with these little ballerinas from Maggie Holmes. A little Christmas tree, 3-dimensional embellishment. I put some rhinestone trim right there with lace to make a belly band, and just put just a little sheet of printer paper with peppermints right there, but you can take that out and stick whatever you want in there. That's the back of that cardstock. I made a pocket out of some old wallpaper with the light pink roses and the cream, stitched it with the red. I love that. And then I've not looked at this in a while, so it's fun. But so I'll just put a bag full of just little fun, all kinds of fun things. Let's see. There are tickets and little envelopes and doilies and tags, just fun stuff in there. And it slides down in this pocket right here. And then there's also a place behind the pocket, so there's actually 2 spaces to stick something here and back there as well. So here's the back of that. Here's some more gold sprayed glimmer mist. Here's the word delight. Some pink lace stitched on with the red. Just some gold music note washi. Here's the middle signature of this with some little bells. And you can cut those off if you don't like them. But I don't suggest cutting down there. That's how this is tied in. But you could cut the bells off. There's just a little, another 3-dimensional applique. I made a little cluster here of some vintage lace with some pearls and a red rose that was, has some red foil put on it. More of the gold sprayed paper. I made a tag out of the little ballet, or ballerina, should I say, paper. More stitching. The back of that wallpaper, that's so pretty. Okay, so there's a tag down in here. Some more of the little dancers with a little rhinestone brad, and the tulle just sticks up out of the top, so it's fun seeing all these things stick up. There's a little 3-dimensional ballerina. A fun fact, my oldest daughter's boyfriend, his mom owns a dance studio here in our town, and she is actually a couple years older than I am. It has 8 children and still dances and teaches, and she is beautiful and is an amazing dancer. So I think about his sisters dance too, and I think a couple of his brothers. So it's just, I don't know, I think about them when I see this now. But here's another page stitched in. And then here's the back of that paper. So see, this is left wide right here for those of you who are new, so that it will lay flat, because as you put things in, like if you purchase like the extra large add-on goodie bags that I sell, and you put in things and photos, it does tend to open up wider and fill up your book. So that's why there's space there. So here's a pocket that's glued on, and it opens like that. And I need to stick something down in there. But I love the mix of the blues and the pinks and lavenders and reds. There's just a little ticket with a bow clip on. There's a piece of vintage wallpaper stitched on. It's just stitched on the paper just for looks. Another pocket stitched on with some tags, gift tags with glitter. I felt like the glitter was fun in this. Here's an applique with some rhinestones or gemstones, whatever. I thought that was just a pretty touch there. Here's some more little snowflakes with the gems. I hope I'm in frame, y'all. I've never filmed right here in front of this window yet. More trim. Another tag. Here's some plaid green cardstock to kind of go along, and this signature is kind of playing off a little bit of the traditional Christmas colors now, since they are at this part of the book. There's some more bells. This is clipped on with a snowflake clip. You can put photos on both sides of that, and this just is a card, and it's just clipped on the top. Like that. Well, I'll have to clip it on right again, but this is a little pocket with a cute little label tag in it. Some more of it. This is actually vintage lace here that was my grandmother's. It's all pink. I just did a straight stitch right there. Here's another fun fabric flip. I put some of that lavender trim, some lace, some white lace, and just some fun little sheer lavender fabric. And then there's a piece of paper back here that's torn, and you can tuck things under here. And this is just little gold pine cones. Again, I've left all the strings in. I love this. Gold washi. Another little dancer with a doily. Another fabric flip sewn on with the gold tulle, the blue trim, and this lace, and it says smile. These are so fun. I love this book. Should I keep it? I'm just kidding. Okay, so these do not tuck. These little tickets are actually attached on here. This was just a little embellishment cluster I made with some more of that little applique cut up. Okay, so here's another page stitched on that flips out. And then the back of the book. So again, it looks like this. To those of you who are new, thank you to all of you who have been subscribing and ordering and all the things. So it looks like this so that it has room to grow, because as you put photos and your memories in here, it'll kind of widen up and be like that instead of like that. So thank you for watching. If you want to purchase this, just contact me at either on Instagram at rjgray4au or Jens with 2 N's and _ junk _ or you can find me on Facebook most of the time on my Jen's Junk page. I get over there every now and then. So just let me know if you're interested, and I will get it shipped out to you. Thanks. Y'all have a great day. Bye.